What's up, guys? It's all about giving in 3 different ways. The community of bikers has hooked it up for you today. I'm Big Al, this is Haley, and the lovely Eldina.
From the Carney Law Firm.
That's right, can't forget Bob Carney. And we got a show for you today. We're gonna get together with 3 great organizations. First, we're gonna stop off in Rock Hill, and we're gonna check out the 3rd annual Dice Run from the American Legion Riders. And it's going on because they're raising the biggest flag in the United States. And they're doing it all in the name of the veterans. That's right, we're all about hooking those guys up because they hooked this country up. We're gonna stop off in Rock Hill, but it doesn't stop there. We're gonna jump out for Christmas in July.
Yeah.
That's what's up, Christmas in July. We're gonna get with Harley Diva and see what she hooked up at the Metrolina Expo for giving to the children. Doesn't stop there because we got together with the guys from the CMOU. That's right, all the shotguns were pointed at Easy Eddie's. All the locations in the area doing what bikers do, giving, and they're all giving it away at Easy Eddie's. We're gonna check that out. What's the shotgun run? What are they doing? You have to stay here and check it all out. We're Big Al and Haley, and this is
Fuel Inc.
This is Vinny DiMartino.
And this is Cody Connolly, and we're from V-Force Customs.
And don't miss Fuel Inc. on Sundays, 5 p.m.
on Action 64.
This will be our 3rd annual Dice Run for Bess Douglas and Linda Porter. They were 2 of our American Legion riders who passed away. All the proceeds to this go to veterans, as both of them were very active in the American Legion and the VFW. I got contacted by Keith Decker from the United Veterans of America out of Gastonia that actually flies a flag this size on a pole. And he wanted us to coordinate with our run the raising of this flag. And I said, that'd be great. When's the first ride? Because he already had one planned. It was in Kings Mountain. So when we went to see it, and I was like, this is going to be incredible. So I came back and contacted some media here. Patriotic-wise, this is the largest flying flag in the United States, and it is incredible, as you can see. The flag is patriotic, and it reminds us of the veterans that are actively serving us today and the ones that have passed.
I belong to the United Veterans of America in Gastonia, North Carolina. That's where this flag comes from. And I work with the Flag Project, and I'm also director for the Legion Riders in Bessemer City. So we've done stuff before with the Rock Hill Riders, and when they put this ride together to help benefit veterans in need, this is a good thing to put up. A lot of veterans fought for that, veterans died for that flag. And that's the least we can do is honor them and put this up. That's what this whole ride is about today. So that's why this flag is up. This flag is 65 by 120. And we fly it at our post on a 225-foot flagpole. This is the largest flying American flag in the United States.
What's up, y'all? Big Al in the house, surrounded by the troops right here. We got the Air Force, got the Army, Jones and Davis, for the raising of the biggest flag I've ever seen in my life. And this is very, very cool, man. That's talking about patriotic at heart. How did you guys hook this up, and how do you feel about this?
I think it's a good thing. I was underneath the flag when it raised, and through the sun, through the stars, you can see the cross of Christ. It appeared in the banner. It is absolutely awesome.
We can move up and get up under it where the sun is shining through it, and you can actually see the cross. You can see the cross that this country was founded on for that American flag.
That's good stuff right there. That's what I'm talking about, man. Now, you know, how did you guys get involved? What's your part in this?
I'm a member of the American Legion here, and I was asked to come out in uniform because I am a veteran of the overseas conflicts we've had here since 2001.
Okay, and what about you?
Well, I'm basically the same way. I'm a member here and also a member of our VFW and our Rolling Thunder chapter. And it's the different organizations in our local community that we're part of, and it's because they have a meaningful background for our veterans. And I'm a combat veteran as well. Spent time in Iraq in the foxholes. And, you know, you don't ever think about the sacrifices you give until you're away from your home and away from your family. And then it's the little things. When I come back home, one of the things I want to do is cut grass, because I miss the grass in my home. But you know, I miss my family, my brothers in arms, and I dearly miss my brothers that's passed on before me, that's paid that ultimate sacrifice for Old Glory to fly like it does. It don't get no better.
I always take the time to thank my dad. Dad, thank you for what you did in Vietnam for me and my country. Thank you guys. And this whole place needs to give it up to you guys. And very cool, big things going on in the little town of Rock Hill, South Carolina. Attention bikers, check it out where FuelInc.tv is. That's where all the cool episodes are. If you want to see them, you gotta log on to FuelInc.tv. Check out the website, man. Check out the shows you've been missing. And listen, bikers, if you want to get your event hooked up on the TV show or on this calendar, there's only one way to do it, and that's email me at al@bigalandhaley.com. Make sure you email us. We'll get your event hooked up. If it's cool, we'll even come out and film it, man. Hook it up for you. That's what we're about. Check us out at FuelInc.tv. This calendar of events has been brought to you by the Bike Exchange in Gastonia, North Carolina. Go get you one. In the back of the shop at Easy Eddie's with Randy, my boy, no better place to talk about safety tip of the week. And a good safety tip of the week. What's a good safety tip of the week, man?
Make sure your turn signals work.
That's what I was thinking right there. Turn signals. Do you use them? Do you have them? Well, if you have them, use them. If you don't, here's your turn signals. I totally forgot about these. What are they, man? Right, left, and stop. Simple enough. Fuel Inc. Safety Tip of the Week has been brought to you by the Carolinas biker lawyer, Bob Carney. Hey, Harley Diva.
Hey, Big Al.
Now, listen, I know what Christmas is, and I know what July is, but what's Christmas in July?
Well, it's the Biker or Not family coming together to raise money, toys for the Christmas Bureau, and food for the food bank.
I gotcha.
Well, every year I adopt families, and since I've become a part of the Biker or Not family, and they're such a giving family, I decided to make the venue bigger, the party bigger, and the giving bigger. I can cover more families this way.
When you started this alone, why did you do that?
Because there's a lot of children that need help.
Don't you love the biker chicks? That's what's up right there. Now, you guys have Christmas in July. Do you have Christmas at Christmas?
Yes, we do. We have come together as a family with the Rockin' Christmas Party, where we adopt individual families and bring them out and bring Santa Claus out, and the family comes together and buys for the ones that are in need.
Okay, so now we're standing out with the guys from EatHarmony.brum. Kind of, right? Kind of. You guys are vtwinrumble.com. And the funny thing is we see you guys everywhere, man. Everywhere we go, we see the big party barge. What made you guys decide to start something like this here?
Well, my brother came up with the idea. We're from this area. We wanted to get some rides together. My brother rides. We just wanted a site where riders could get together and know what was going on in the community, know what kind of events were going on, and what kind of rides they could be on, and just have a good time.
Okay, so it's also an informative site. It's a place where you can go and talk to each other and get a date and go to the event and find a date maybe, or what?
Well, we don't really advertise ourselves as a dating community.
Okay, because that's what I wanted to know. Is that's the idea and the impression that I got. That's not what it is?
If you meet somebody, that's great. We know that's fabulous. We want everybody to have a good time, but we are a lot more than that. We've got a lot of classifieds, auctions, live chat, all the events in the area, so single or married, you're welcome to the site.
What do you think about this whole thing?
I love it. I think it's fantastic. We have great response. We've grown by several thousand% in the last 2 months. It's fantastic. We've got members in California. We've got some really big name people on there. It's a great way to get hooked up with people to ride with. It's just a great site. People should check it out.
And they're going to check it out. You guys can check it out right now at v-twinrumble.com. Make sure you don't forget the dash in there and get yourself hooked up with lots of cool things going on in the area, and then maybe or maybe not with each other. I don't know. Charlotte's got a new band in town, and you guys are from Virginia, and we actually, this is kind of cool because you guys are like, this is like different. You got two bands in one. You got father and son.
Smokestack Barons.
The Smokestack Barons. That's you two guys, right?
Yep. Right.
Yep, that's us.
Smokestack Barons.
We've been doing it for about 4 months now, actually, and it's been going pretty good, pretty tight.
That's enough.
And then we got the four of you. Now, what's the four of you called?
Working man. Working man.
Was it Men at Work?
Right. Well, it started out Working Man. It's just being an acoustic project, which was mine, and then we developed the songs, and we still just stuck with the name because I don't know. It's kind of yeah, we support the Working Man.
What style do you guys sing? Because it's like 60s and like we got like Fog Hat and Rolling Stones and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's the Smokestack Barons, like rock and roll.
The world's
you know.
greatest classic
Yep.
rock.
Classic rock all the way, baby.
And I love the roadie.
He kicks ass.
That's it. That's it. She looks just like my dog, man. I don't know what's up with that. You guys know what time it is? That's right. Hot Rod of the Week time.
Yeah, man.
And, oh, wow, man. That's all I can say is this is how I roll, dude. Courtesy of Sinister Inc. My boys at Sinister Inc. hooking me up with a chopper. I'm all for the chopper. And this thing looks dangerous and wicked. Diamond Jim?
Yeah. It's an 11-year project that it's a result of 11 years of good whiskey and bad women. And it runs good. You know, it's had like 4 phases on it, and this is the final phase of it. And it's done, it's completed. And I had Pete Weber out of Statesville do the paint job, and it rocks. It's 124 horse. I mean, it's sweet. She runs good, and it's my soul. You know, in my essence. I just love it. And I built a few here and there, and it's just a nice ride.
Good stuff, man. Well, listen, dude, we wanted to hook you up, Diamond. Appreciate it, man. You're definitely Hot Rod of the Week for the week. Hot Rod of the Week has been brought to you by A1 Wildlife Control. Got critters in your attic? We don't just get them out, we can keep them out. All right, well, here we are at Easy Eddie's. I've been saying all the shotguns have been pointing here today, and it was on today. If you guys know anything about Fuel Inc., you know it's all about hooking up the bikers and the community, but not half as good as the guys from CMOU. What was the CMOU actually doing here at Easy Eddie's today? What is the Shotgun Run?
Well, today's run was really more than just here at Easy Eddie's. It was 17 locations. And the bikers started at the various locations, and they could go to 17 locations and get 17 prize tickets, or they could go to one location and have one prize ticket. So they were inspired to make a run all around Charlotte to as many places as they could. And then they finished up here where we had a big Wahoo party and prize giveaways. We had a Bikes and Babes show with almost 50 motorcycles entered. And each motorcycle had a model presenting it, just for a little added pizzazz to the show. So, and of course, all of these things raise money for our charity. The charity is a women and children's abuse shelter out in Monroe called Turning Point. About 5 years ago, the Turning Point people, we had some connections there through some of our club members, and they were in dire straits at the time financially, and so we just took it on and did a little Christmas run and gathered up toys and prizes for the women and the children out there. A lot of times they have to leave home in a hurry in the middle of the night, and it's kind of a confidential situation, so we took out toiletries and things that they needed to survive through their stay at this shelter, and so we got a relationship going with them, and it's just grown over the last 4 or 5 years to a big event today. So, you know, it started out as a little ride, and we just keep trying to make it better and better and raise more money.
Well, you know, you guys did a good thing here today. You had a great turnout at Easy Eddie's for a great cause. What does this mean to you?
Oh, it's terrific. We hope that it grows legs and because it's such a good turnout, that next year it'll be better, and we can do it over again. So
camaraderie of brotherhood, all in the name of giving. I sure had a good time and was honored to be part today of the CMOU. What you got to do is just go to Google. Everybody uses that. Go to CMOU and find out for yourself. It's not about fear, but it is about respect. So you're a biker chick.
I am.
What do you ride?
Everybody else's bike.
One of those?
Yeah.
Everybody else's bike.
I'm a backseat rider.
Are you on everybody else's?
Everybody else's.
Are you a bad girl?
I can be.
Did you see that pause? It was like...
I wasn't sure how to answer that, you know? I mean...
We're going to have fun with that.
Yeah.
So the CMO, how'd you hear about the CMOU ride?
Well, I work here for one.
Okay.
And, and that's probably it.
Yeah, that's what...
I love every bit of everything they do here, especially today. I love dressing up and modeling on the bikes and seeing all the wonderful bikes and seeing all these fine men that are coming out here today.
Well, I'm not going to comment on that, but it was nice talking to you.
You too.
Attention bikers, check it out where fuelinc.tv is. That's where all the cool episodes are. If you want to see them, gotta log on to fuelinc.tv. Check out the website, man. Check out the shows you've been missing. And listen, bikers, if you want to get your event hooked up on the TV show or on this calendar, there's only one way to do it, and that's email me at al@bigalandhaley.com. Make sure you email us. We'll get your event hooked up. If it's cool, we'll even come out and film it, man. Hook it up for you. That's what we're about. Check us out at fuelinc.tv. This calendar of events has been brought to you by the Bike Exchange in Gastonia, North Carolina. Go get you on.
My name's Brett Greer. I sing country music for a living.
That's right. You hear that? Gotta get that.
Twang.
Gotta get that.
Twang.
Gotta get that. That. Boom, boom. What's up with that? So now, how'd you get hooked up with the shotgun run here?
Someone called me, wanted some good music.
Put a shotgun in your face, and the rest was history.
That was it.
What's up with that? Easy enough.
Matter of fact, it was him, as a matter of fact.
That's the man right there. What's up with that? It's been brought to you by Rock Hill Collision Center. Well, if you guys know anything about Fuel Inc., you know that we're all about hooking up the community. Bikers, that's what I'm talking about. And all the shotguns today were pointed at none other than Easy Eddie's. And I'm standing out with the guys from the CMOU, standing here with Thumper and John. And what was your name again?
Uncle George.
Uncle George. How could I forget that? I got an Uncle George. So we wanted to talk to you guys about the bikers and the community. What is the CMOU?
Al, we appreciate the chance to be here with you today and appreciate your interest in us. The CMOU stands for Carolina's Motorcycle Organizations United. It was created in 1996 as an organization to pull together all types of bikers throughout the community and unite us in one cause to go out and really kind of dispel the myths from the old 60s and 70s biker movies and let people know just because somebody's wearing a leather vest and has a rag on their back, colors on, doesn't mean that they're not good folks, because by and large, we're all very good folks. Hollywood likes to create stereotypes and sell movie tickets, so the more violent it is and all that kind of good stuff, that's what sells the tickets. The reality is way far from those movies.
So, Uncle George, I wanted to ask you, what's your part in all this?
Well, I guess I'm pretty much the ramrod of this thing. Make sure my organization's actually the ones that actually brought all this stuff together, and we decided that we was going to do it for brotherhood. That's what we're all about, is brotherhood. Me and my brothers is out here to help these kids, help these charity organizations. We take care of one another, but we also make sure that one another behaves themselves. John Q. Public out there, they see us, and all they see is the leather. We ride hard, we live hard, we play hard. In fact, I've played so hard for the last year, so it put me in the hospital. I just got out of the hospital. So, we're here for one another.
Thumper, man, what's up, dude? What's your place in all this?
Well, I more or less help orient the different charities that we do and deal with a lot of the people. We're more of a family-oriented club ourselves, and John's more of a family-oriented, and We got Christian groups, and we all just work together to help the people that really need help, and to change the outlook on people, the way they look at us, because we take all this leather off and we go to give toys or money to these kids or whatever, and then you see a grown man cry when he does something good for people. You don't see that with the public going down the road. They look at us and they say, oh, there's a bunch of no goods or whatever. They think they're bad and all that. Well, wait till you see us hand $10,000 or $12,000 to somebody and the kids light up when they see toys at Christmas and food and clothes, and the battered women see a man that is a man instead of a man that's acting like he's wanting to be boss or something. All we want to do is help people ride and be free and have a good time and try to help other people.
Hey, excuse me, fellas. You mind if I talk to my sister? Oh, you're not my sister, are you? How you doing?
So good to see you.
How are you?
Good. Taking a break. Yeah.
Yeah, you deserve it.
Yeah, we've been busy today.
Yeah, you guys have. Now, what do you think about the run today?
Oh, the run, it was awesome. It was awesome. Great people, good time. I didn't get to go ride, but I was working.
That's if you're gonna be at like a bike event, be right here on location, right?
That's it. That's it. Best place to be. That's
right. Easy Eddies.
Absolutely. Easy Eddies. Come anytime.
Hope you guys enjoyed the show today. CMOU guys hooking up the biggest flag. And Christmas in July. Don't miss Fuel Inc. next week, because Big Al and Haley are getting hooked up with the British antique bikes on Main. It's going to be killer. We'll see you guys next week. Yeah, biker or not, no, never mind. They're not here. That's
We are here.
Okay, you are here. Okay.
Steve, Steve.
Are you sure about that, Steve?
I'm absolutely sure.